Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to speak here. I want to introduce my name, Bayu. I come from the Moestopo University, Jakarta, and I'm with my team, Mr. Muhammad Saifullah MSI. Want to present the paper has a title Visualization of Sukarno Involvement in the Coup of 1965 in the film G. Christian Smith's Semiotic Study. As a background, why I choose the title above this, because I want to find out that theme the G film want to convey. Release a film which was made in 2005 with the title Gi. Tell the story of the struggle of an activist named Suhoki. He is the student at the University of Indonesia who tried the criticism Sukarno of power, where Sukarno is depicted as a very different character. In 1998, the Sukarno character, or a big picture, he have a figure of encouragement the young people in overthrowing the power of the new order to has a totalitarianism. He stepped down with the student, and Christian Mays semiotic to frame that with the semiotic theory of him, and then we reset this in this case. Okay. Christian Mays semiotic have 8 element. One element called autonomous suit. The content is the state is the single suit plus 4 type of insert. Second, parallel stigma, or call it non-chronological stigma, consists of combination of several suit or contrasting image. And the third, break syntagma. The content you can read it because time is a little. So I continue that for descriptive syntagma, 5 alternate syntagma, 6 scan, 7 episodic sequence, 8 ordinary sequence. Ordinary sequence is contain a suit who jump seem irregular, not having the same time purpose but it in the same setting. The conclusion, the result of discussion is 5 points. The first point, the purpose of semiotic is to find the dominant ideology displayed by the director in the film he makes. Semiotic function as method in capturing the secret of the text. And second result, this is very clearly illustrated when the study tried to describe the visualization of Sukarno involved in the 1965 coup in the film G, where if we look at the descriptive syntagma aspect, which is a statistic image that reflect a film background. And third result and discussion of us in the paper, Indonesia in the late 1960 and early 60 was a country trapped into the Cold War. So Indonesia will, under the leadership of President who make the faction in a society including Indonesian student. And fourth, this show that President Sukarno was so strong in the government that he formed that no one dared to oppose him. And the last result and conclusion this paper, the power was more clearly illustrated in meeting between Suogi, a young man, with the president. Suogi has in the film has described how too powerful the Sukarno, how to conquer the Sukarno with the president ended. The two point is make the president has conquered his power is in Bung Karno had just finished a speech and delivered an important announcement. The content was disappointing. The PKI was not dissolved. The communist element remaining real in the cabinet, and there was no price reduction. And the conclusion, this is a describe about the film scene, the point of scene. And the conclusion of this paper is the one, number one, the visualization of President Sukarno in Gi is described as very different from his original condition. Sukarno as the founding father and is very clearly recorded in history, which is described as very characterism, democratic, populous, and just social, and as a leader who fight for the interests of the people. But in this film, Sukarno is more described as a president who is anti-democratic, anti-people, more like the king of Java, has many wives, is distant from the people, allow poverty and hungry everywhere. More important, strongly support communists. And second, the important meaning. So in this G film, result is the many visual are logical constructed that the President Sukarno knew or was involved in the 1960 coup event. Because the visual is divided into 7 categories of Christian maze, or of which is that the ordinary sequence category. So the visualization of President Sukarno involved in the 1960s coup event is getting stronger. Okay, thank you. Our presentation about our research. I hope everybody understand about my presentation. And wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and thank you very much.